everyone, it's Bonnie here, and today I have a couple of design tee projects for Archana's Facebook shop called Secret Garden. Archana also has an online store, and it's called Crafty City, so it's craftycity.com, and I'll put both links in the description box below. The first project, I used this paper mache heart, which I picked up, I believe, at Michael's. Not sure what, how much it was or anything, but I'm sure it wasn't expensive. So I embellished that, and these are the flowers that I used. They're kind of like vintage combination, so I used these here, and they're an adorable little rose and peach. Aren't they cute? And these are a bigger one, and this is in an off-white. And these right here, and these are like in a beige, and see how dimensional these are? I just absolutely love them. For whatever reason, they always remind me of acorns. So I used that, and then I used these little cuties here, and these are also in peach. It's like a curly rosebud, very pretty. And then I used this one here. I love these. These are like the mini ones, and I love this color too. And then I used this one here, which is like one of my most favorites, because you can really manipulate the leaves and the petals to suit your purpose. So what I did was I used one whole, but then I took it apart and used just pieces of it, and I'll share with you what I did with that. So don't be afraid to use your flowers in a different way. Like this one right here, I also took apart and used the front in one, or the top in one spot, and then the back in another. Okay, so there's the flowers, and I'll show you the heart first. Here's the heart. So basically what I did first was I painted it in cream, because it had like that raw chipboard color, and then I covered it with a fabric and then just some lace all around it. So it kind of looks like that. And I put a hanger and a little dangle down here, which is on actually this lace. Okay, so here is the flower arrangement that I used, and here's this cute little flower that I put here to hide the handle where I glued it, and also it secures it. Okay, and here is another one, and here is some of those leaves from this flower here. So I put some there, and then here's this one here, and here is the back to this one. I kind of just placed it back there and put a leaf over it. And here's another one here, and here is a little cream colored rose, and here's the peach one, and here's those like acorn ones. And I have these little rosebuds here, but I used them all, so I couldn't show you them, separate, but I used those sticking out, and then a couple more rosebuds there. So that's what that looks like. Oh, and here's another little rosebud. So what I did was I took this flower here and took off all the leaves so I could put some of these flowers kind of, you know, inside and around it, and then took those leaves and then placed them, you know, randomly on my project. So that is what my heart looks like. I just love how it turned out. So vintage. Very beautiful with these color combination. Okay, so the next project that I created was this right here, and it's a burlap bag, and I believe I picked this up at the Hobby Lobby. I had another one, but I have no idea where it is because I think it comes in a 2-pack. So I have no idea what I did with it. Anyway, I put some, you know, doilies in the back here. This is the flap, the front part. So I added some doilies and then put this flower here and then this one. And then just stuck these kind of curly roses out. It's, you know, so simple but so beautiful. And then I just put some dangle trim there going down because I really wanted the burlap to show, to give it, you know, that vintage feel. And then on the back I just added some coffee dyed laces. And then here is another one of those flowers, and see how it only has 3 petals here, and on here there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 6. So I used 3 of those there, and again took off the leaves and placed them randomly, one here and then one there. And here's some more of those little curly flowers sticking out. And here's a little peach one, and that's the off-white one. And then again, you got the one that reminds me of an acorn. I just love those, and they're so vintage, so beautiful. I absolutely love this color combination for vintage projects. So those are my, and I kept this, you know, it comes like with a little thing here and then this button, and inside I just put some of my laces. So that's how that turned out. Oops. And the you know, this trim here kind of hides the button. The dangle trim kind of hides the button like that. Okay, so that's what that looks like. I absolutely love how that turned out. So cute. Very cute. And these are such, you know, easy projects, you know, to put together with just a few bits of laces and, you know, gorgeous flowers from Archana's shop. Her Facebook shop is again called Secret Garden. She has beautiful flowers from Wild Orchid Crafts, high quality, and you can't beat her prices, and you don't have to, you know, buy a zillion of them, you know, to get what you want. You can get a variety. So there is my cute little bag, my cute little heart. So I hope you like my design team project for Secret Garden. Hi, Archana. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and have a beautiful day. Take care. Bye-bye.